Good morning, friends. Welcome to our podcast, Finding Zen with Friends, on November 10. This is our second episode. We did our first one last year. We've thought about making them more regularly, but people get busy, Today, we're going to do a guided walking meditation using a few items from nature that we'll find and explore together. As we meditate on those found objects from our walk, we will also examine what's happening in our bodies and how outside stimulation can awaken a smorgasbord of internal feelings and observations. So, we're going to start our walk together at an easy pace. Concentrate on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. Imagine that each breath coming in is subatomic stardust that helped create the universe. We are formed of that dust like space boogers walking the earth, boogers with consciousness and mindful breaths. Now imagine that each exhalation forces out any stress and tension you've been hauling around today. Forget the booger part. You, friend, are more than that. As you walk, give a little attention to each of your senses. Look at the soft swaying limbs overhead and how each individual leaf reacts to the breeze. Some shake and flutter. Some sit firm and rigid. How are you feeling today? Are you accepting of life's fickle changes? Or maybe you're stubbornly resistant? Let your body loosen. Now listen to the soft rhythmic pattern of your sneakers against the pavement. The blue jays, the chickadees, the chirping of the birds you can't see or identify. The background hum of nearby highway traffic. The relentless insect saw of the cicadas in the trees, working their legs just for you. A muted, distant lawnmower chopping lanes in dewy grass. Notice the new pockets of sound you encounter as you walk, like subtle little auditory neighborhoods. The couple in this next house fight sometimes in the morning. One day she yelled from inside, "You f***ing dick!" and he peeled off in his truck. I just kept on walking, concentrating on my steps. We are giving a little time to each of the senses, but today's meditation will center on touch. Feel the sunlight on your skin between branches as you travel from shadow to light. How your outermost layer goes from cool to warm and back again. Let your eyelids flutter. Up ahead there's a giant magnolia tree just off the road. I pluck off one of the leaves and hold it in my hands. I'm closing my eyes for the most part to let the tactile receptors take over. The magnolia leaf is in my fingertips. On this day, I'm in coastal North Carolina, where magnolias abound. But if you're listening from somewhere that doesn't have magnolia trees, find a different leaf and fondle that one as you walk. The top of the magnolia leaf is impossibly waxy. Underneath, there's a light fuzz that feels like a peach or a baby's head. The midrib spanning the leaf is so firm that my wandering thumbprint explores each of the veins. As I ponder, every leaf is like a single solar panel that helps to feed and power a tree. I rub the waxy part against my cheek and leaf meets stubble. I exhale again and share my carbon dioxide with all my tall green friends nearby. I'm opening my eyes again to take in a new sight. In the road ahead, I see a small yellow flash moving on the gray pavement. Struggling to resume flight, it's a bright and beautiful wasp. Come on, little buddy, let's get you out of the road. I reach down and take it in my hand so he can fly away and resume his day. He's there in my hand, and I watch him lower his stinger into my palm. I did not expect this, but I'm going to embrace it. Wow, that really hurts. I keep my hand around him and nurture him, sending positivity through my throbbing hand and back into him through his frantic wings. The pain is profound and all-consuming. My heart is beating really fast now, and I realize I've stopped walking and maybe even stopped breathing. I resume my pace and breathe in and breathe out. As the wasp continues to sting my palm, it's like there's a siren going off inside my body, and I want to scream out, let go and share this blessed experience. Instead, I close my eyes, try to smile, and refocus on my breath. There's sweat on my brow now. It's cool. The buzzing in my palm is louder than anything I've ever heard. I open my hand to let him fly off, but he would rather hang out and just keep planting his stinger into me. Fascinating. See if you can find your own wasp around. Survey your surroundings, root around in a neighbor's shrub, or shake a tree. You need this as much as I did. I'm sure there's one somewhere close. And when you find it, hold on to it and muse over all of the special sensations that connection brings. Okie dokie, I've walked back home. Time to come up from our shared reverie and face the day with peace and new focus. For next year's episode, we hope to land an interview with mystic and healer Chakra Khan. That will be fun. Until next November, friends, I need to go find some ice.